10 seconds
Hey
to
everybody,
go.
welcome to Winter War 2015. Sponsored
5 seconds.
is me, choking on something there. Sponsored by LegionBattles.com as well as Dota Store
Reserve
Peru.
time.
I'm your host, Wolf Dota. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching in-game, thank you very much for picking up the ticket. If you're not and you want to grab it, ticket's only $1.50 US and it comes with a Sky's Mage item as well. So you get a little bit of something extra with it. If you're tuning in on Twitch, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you want, both at WolfDota. But enough about me and the tournament. Let's talk about the teams. We've got Yolo Swaggerino going up against Dragonous Gaming International. Oh, should be a decent game. I did not get a chance to check if this was a upper bracket or lower bracket game, but I will find out for you after this first one and let everybody know. But they're burning through the draft quicker than I can get through my plugs, so let's get into it. Titan Troll banned out by Yolo Swag. The first pick Shadow Demon and Faceless Void to follow up for them. The Brewmaster Brew and then Brood Mother banned out, as well as Sky's Mage for Dragonous Gaming. Doom and Bloodseeker are the picks, so a couple of interesting heroes right off the bat. Shadow Demon, not a hero I see a whole lot of. Once in a blue moon, I do see him. But Faceless Void has fallen off a lot lately, still picked up from time to time. Doom is a little bit more unusual, and the Bloodseeker I think I've seen once. So it should be an exciting game. Either way. Storm Spirit and Sand King, the bans, so getting rid of some initiation for either side. A mid-hero and specifically for Yolo Swag, so it'll be curious to see what these guys want to run.
Dyer's pick.
They also ban out the Phantom Assassin, hero who's pretty good against Void. He can now dodge while Chronosphered, so that helps out a lot. Also just a solid hero in general. I'm wondering if they're not going to go aggressive with the Shadow Demon. They might pick up a Dazzle here right away. Maybe go Dazzle Axe or something like that, or pick up the Axe and then pick up the Dazzle if it comes up next. You go an aggressive lane with the Shadow Demon.
10 seconds to go.
The Void safe lane. Something I've seen before, and the reason why the Shadow Demon makes me think that is because you can start off with the Dispersion, and then the Two Illusions pop. Axe is in there as well. You can bounce a heal through there, get a lot of burst damage as well. Pretty solid pickup, or sorry, combination, and usually fairly effective. It's a little gimmicky though, and it does fall off if not executed well. There's not a whole lot of backup with that one, but it's certainly an option they can run if they want to. Going into it, they're going to go with the Centaur for their offlane, so not too going for that immediate route, and then the quick Crystal Maiden pickup.
Dyer's pick.
Very curious. This might be a Jungle Doom then. Maybe the Horrid Jungle Bloodseeker? I have a feeling one of them's going to be the jungle, otherwise the mana are, well, nice for the laning stage. Neither of the two heroes played previously spam a whole lot during the laning phase, so not heroes I would really think they would pick up, but their way.
10
Moving
seconds to go.
forward from that, we've got
5 seconds.
What's Yolo Swag gonna grab? They need their secondary support and
Reserve
a mid
time.
laner, I would assume. Crystal Maiden, pretty squishy. Bloodseeker, not that tanky either. Via Puck would be a good pickup, something to cancel. Two ways to cancel out the spells from Crystal Maiden, and Dream Coil pretty good. Excuse me, pretty good at holding the Bloodseeker in place, whether it's just with a coil or if it snaps it. But they're gonna pick up the Shakers as secondary support. So a lot of stuns, a lot of initiation, and some. It's pretty good gank potential as well. Disruption allows their Shaker to get in position for a good fissure, maybe go aggressive there. But with that pickup, I assume it's going to be a defensive tri-lane, which is fine. I don't see any reason why they have to go aggressive, but it would be an interesting option if they did. But we'll see. They're going to go with the Witch Doctor. That's a lot of channeled spells that these heroes are going to rely on to get their damage out. So it's a little bit risky, I think. Just with everybody having a way to cancel it. We'll see how it works out for them.
10 seconds to go.
Yolo Swag, what are they going to ban out? They're going to have to get rid of somebody.
Reserve time. 10 seconds to go. 5
Sorry
seconds.
for the silence there. Yeah, I muted myself. Had a little bit of a cough.
Radiance ban.
They're gonna ban out the Medusa. It would have been a good pickup, I think. I don't know. Maybe a little bit risky. Certainly would have gone late enough for him though. And the Ember Spirit's gonna be the final ban as well.
Dyer's pick.
Both Spirits getting a little bit of hate now. Mid laner left Yolo swag. Invoker's an option. Certainly not a bad one. Tornado EMP would be very strong against
What's
these
with all the
guys.
scribbling?
Allow them to initiate or disengage as needed. Lots of ways to cancel out the different channeled abilities as well as hold the people in place. So I think Invoker might not be a bad pick. Force Spirit's very good against Doom as well.
10
Other
seconds to
mid
go.
laners that they could go. Viper wouldn't be terrible either. Not very good at canceling anything, but
5
there's lots of
seconds.
others for that. So tanky hero can survive the Doom very effectively.
Razor.
They're gonna go with Razor, so similar to Viper in a
Radiant's
sense, I
pick.
guess, but gonna pick him up instead. A little more lane presence and tower push if he decides to go that route. For Dragonous Gaming, they need their safe lane farmer. Anti-mage is an option if they want to go for it. Somebody blinks around. There's a lot of stuns, and if they pick anti-mage Shadow Demon, they might swap the lanes against them, which would be terrible. Maybe not that. They need
10 seconds to go.
it's tough because I'm not sure what their plan is with Doom Bloodseeker. One of them's gonna
5
be
seconds.
one of them is not gonna be safe lane. One of them is gonna be either mid, off, or jungle, and I don't know how they want
Reserve
to run
time.
that. Bloodseeker mid up against Razor, I think is actually not too bad. You can pop the heal on yourself, go up there and get the last hit, easy peasy. But we'll see. Maybe go for a. They could just go for another strong offlaner and run Bloodseeker mid, solo off, and then kind of the Doom or Doom safe lane. They do that. Oh, excuse me. Might go with a Bristleback. They also have a couple other things. I mean, Sven, not very popular right now. Neither is Wraith King. Lycan's seen a little bit of play, but not a whole lot. As far as range carries, I'm not too sure if that's if you want somebody ranged and squishy like the Sniper or the Drow or anything like that. It's too easy to go on. But the Centaur or Shaker Void.
Behold the horn of
They're gonna pick up a mid hero. They pick up the Mag. Oh, I guess that means maybe offlane Mag mid. I'm not too sure how they're gonna want to run this. But either way, we'll have to give them a moment. Wait and see. That is your draft. Yolo Swag going up against Dragonous Gaming. This is game 1 of the best of 3, by the way. So, nothing to worry about there. If you missed it, you haven't missed anything yet. You're just tuning in. Caught it just in time, right before the game started. We'll see how they want to go about this. Just waiting for everybody to pick the heroes and load in, I guess.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
With the final pickups here, as far as the lanes go, I'm assuming it's just going to be a defensive tri lane from
Everybody
Radiant.
get set.
They could go aggressive on the Dire if they want to. With that Centaur, Shadow Demon, Earthshaker could go aggressive. We'll see. Find some smokes, but we'll have to give them a moment. They've got to think about it. But for the Radiant, I assume it's going to be a pretty standard safe lane. Either way, where are the sports going? Have they decided yet? They're running very strangely. Mid, maybe. Probably going to get some wards out. Either way. So, on the bottom lane, it's going to be looks like a tri-lane with the Bloodseeker. Mag is going to be mid, and it is going to be that Doom off lane. The lanes start to shape up. He started with boots, got some pull tangles, and salve. So
30
he's
seconds
got
to
some regen,
showtime.
as well as he'll have the movement speed to get in and out as needed. Centaur's running forward very aggressively, trying to get a ward down. He does get one here. It's a very nice ward to have, gives you a lot of vision. Does not show the rune though, so you won't see if anyone's going to pick that up. But you will see a lot of the gangs coming. The only downside is it's very easy to tell when somebody has a ward either here or here. Just because of how common that ward spot is, I think it's alright. Because most people will
The
put a
game
sentry
is
about
on.
there, or sorry,
Time is money.
Put a sentry right around there, and it'll catch that circle, but it'll catch something like that. So this one often not dewarded on the first try, usually on the second. They didn't start with any sentries. No action happened as both teams just kind of let the other grab their respective runes. Did you get his? No, he didn't. Looks like the Radiant actually got both. Oh, Void picked up the one, Centaur grabbed the other, so off to a decent little bit of a start there. Razor going to be zoning out the Magnus in the mid lane though. And I think it shouldn't be too bad for the Magnus. He can CS with Shockwave, as you see right there, as well as harass a little bit. So it should be okay. And if he gets a rotation, maybe a little bit of help, either a coconut or a frostbite, be able to find that pick up on the Razor if needed. Razor though could chase him down to get low enough, but speaking of low, Centaur having a rough time already. Started with that point return and harassed back quite easily. One thing I wonder if we'll see is any blood rage onto the Crystal Maiden as far as just for harass. Doom is already rotated into the jungle though. So boots into the jungle, not something you want. You really want that Stout Shield if you're going to be in the jungle. Stout Shield or the Ring of Protection, but not able to get either. He might have almost died up in the off lane, but doesn't look like he used any mana. Maybe just harassed out and scared away. Doesn't want to give up that first blood. He backs off. Maybe gonna rotate up top again. Not gonna go for the stack. Don't really need to clear it up yet, but Razor going for another drain on the Magnus. And just gonna be forcing him back. That's about all. Oh, a disruption comes out of top. Doom's gonna get the rune. Pops the Scorched Earth and gonna back away. He'll be alright. Void, meanwhile, though, having a pretty good time up here. Is just left alone. Free farming away. And the bottom lane is the Bloodseeker who's farming away. Centaur getting chased by the supports, though. Or who's chasing who? Gonna get Frostbit, and he needs about 3 or 4 more right clicks. 1, 2, 3. Mag. Oh, he shoots. No, he doesn't. Can't get south enough. Unfortunately, he drops down. Razor not able to get there and help him. Very strange, though. I don't know why he didn't just run straight away. Didn't see if it was a smoke rotation. Got one. The Witch Doctor doesn't. How many are in their shop? 2. They've got 2, so they didn't smoke for it. And either way, it's first blood going the way of the Mag. That's a good start for him, especially in a lane that's not as not reliable. Sorry, not as favorable. Definitely not something you want there. But again, he can just CS like that, and he will get his farm. He's not doing too bad. Got 10 CS, or well, if he gets this, he'll have 10 CS. Oh. Got 9 CS to Razor 16, and in that kind of a matchup, it's about what you expect. Crystal Maiden got off a good pull through to the stack camp. It's going to bring it down very quickly. And Centaur's just going to have a harder time here as well. Bloodseeker, you're not able to harass that, as he just heals up so much. Centaur sitting off in the backside. Gonna get zoned out as well by the Crystal Maiden. And we'll see how this goes. They're gonna keep forcing him back. Bottom. Smoke comes out. They're gonna find each other. The disruption as well. Hooks off. Where is it? There it is. You can still cast spells. Fissure not even gonna be needed. No, it's not. That said, let's check out the silence. It's not gonna catch anybody. They've still got Fissure. It connects, but on the wrong side. And unfortunately, if they caught him here, they might have been able to get him. Doom rotates through. Not sure if he was just going to go for TP, but either way, Void still left alone up top, farming away. He's almost got this tower dead. Doing a dimension on a down set and going for a Midas as well. If this tower goes down, he's going to be off to an amazing start.
Radiant's top tower is
Let's see where he wants to go. He's currently, or was at the time, leading, but he ran out of creeps. 25 and 5. Razor's 27 and 9, and Bloodseeker's sitting second with 27 and 6. So, out of the core is getting farmed. Magnus, unfortunately, be losing out. As far as experience go, Centaur has a kill and a death, but is, oh, might be able to get another one here, and they're going to get silenced. Oh, he lands on two of the fissures there as well. Destructor's going to be going down again. The coconut goes through, but it bounces away, and Shadow Demon's going to punch him one more time with an orb. So what are they doing here? They're giving it to Centaur. Oh, man, what support? No way he could have gotten out, and they get another kill. So, Doom, he's level 4. Net worth of these guys, Doom, Centaur. Centaur is winning right now, and they're going to be alright with that. Oh, Maiden's pretty low. And I like the switch here. Void's not going to have any troubles up against the Doom solo, and they can really bring the pain down here in this bottom lane by themselves. They've got another fissure up. They could go for it. Oh, he's in position. Not going to throw it out. Not just yet. He's backs off now. Earthshaker had an opportunity there, but unfortunately did not go for it. They might go for it if he can next here now, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. They throw it there. He's got too much room to juke in the bottom. Up top, Void still CSing away, kind of hanging out. He's got that Midas on the way to him. He'll probably get his first use at about 620. Or no, he's going to have it at 610. First use. So pretty good time. Crystal Maiden drops very low. Still alive though.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
He's going to get zoned back with a Doom. He's got Chronosphere. Maybe could have gone for that. Doom is tanking the tower. Not something you want to deal with. And Void, he's healing up quite a bit. They're going to have a rotation. Chronosphere is going to come out. Who is that? That is the Shaker. And where's the Fissure? Doesn't have the mana for it right now. Oh no, miscalculated how much it would cost to beat. That's it. They get the slow and the bash while I'm watching this. Oh, and this is now a very sad Doom. They finish him off. Void might be in a little bit of trouble, but Centaur and Shadow Demon do drop bottom while that was going on. Looks like a little bit too much shenanigans going on in the bottom lane. And the Blood Rite doing a lot of damage in the slow. Sorry, in the silence. The Blood Rage extra damage, just a little bit too much. So they're able to get 2. Score's all tied up, 3-3. This is, of course, game 1 of a best of 3. So feel free to stay tuned for all of it. Razor, taking a lot of damage. So is Magnus, though. Earthshaker not there, doesn't have a fissure. They might look to go so far, not yet. Shockwave does a lot of damage. Crystal Maiden's there. Now they might get the return kill. The Skewer gets 1. And now they're going to look for another one. It's actually Magnus. They get 2. Earthshaker in the area, but just can't do it. Magnus is going to live. He's like 20-some mana short. What's he doing? Oh no. The Earthshaker, he's going to go down another one. That's a double kill for Moon in the mid lane. Oh, mistakes were made. Yolo Swag hanging out way too long. Not sure what the Earthshaker was doing. Maybe thought RP had already been used. Either way, 7 minutes, 45 seconds in, Mag's got his Arcane Boots and 1,600 gold in the bank. Easily on that way to the Blink Dagger. And once he's got that, it's going to be pretty rough. As well as just in general, giving him those extra kills. Oh, the Rupture's a little bit too slow. Maybe he should have started open with the Rupture, then the Silence, but either way, it's going to force him back. Unfortunately, not going to get that kill. But it'll be okay. Oh, Rupture lasts so long now. And Void in the top lane getting zoned out. Doom, not enough mana. Void's going to leap away. And the Coconut wasn't there. But they drop a sentry. Now they got vision of this. Void's doing pretty well for himself. Doesn't have his brown boots yet, but get them pretty quick. We'll see what he goes for. Bloodseeker trying to farm up. He's gonna get found by the Shadow Demon though. Disruption comes out, and is he gonna get him? He gets him with that other poison and he pops it. Nicely done. Saladin, excellent job. Did I introduce Yolo Swag? I feel like I did, but maybe I forgot. Saladin's on the Shadow Demon. Lesta is playing the Earthshaker. J4 is going to be on the Magnus. Void's going to be played by ZPP. And the Razor, last but certainly not least, Blind is going to be handling that one. So, I apologize to all you YOLO Swag fans out there that not to introduce him, but I really thought I did. Either way, looks like they're just going to steal some camps here. Not too worried about it. They've got Stampede as well. 1 charge is plenty. Or, well, handful. But now that he's got his cranks up and running, he'll be able to sit here and regen for a moment or two, and they can go aggressive again. Bloodseeker starting to get actually pretty tanky. He's got that 10 armor as well as 1,000 HP. They're pinging it out, and they're going to back off. Bloodseeker's got a fissure. Not throwing it out just yet. And the disruption, it's not going to be there. Very close, but not quite. And surprisingly, oh, ZPP, he gets doomed. Should be okay to just run away from this. with no backup, Doom's not going to be able to get the kill, and he doesn't have phase boots, so he's not quite quick enough. Void's actually going to look to turn it now. Gets a bash as well to slow. He's doomed and turns it and starts man fighting. Throws out the Chronosphere, and this is going to be an easy kill going back the other way. As I say that, Doom pops the mech. Bottom lane, they lose 2. Crystal Maiden very low. Doom doesn't have mana to TP, just kind of juke as best he can, but he's going to get found. And they're going to swap blows, but easy kill going the way of Void. Calling Blades through and walks away. So he gets a kill, but they lose 2 again in the bottom lane. Speaking of losing, Razor with a haste rune trying to get away, but unfortunately now he's going to be dead. He dies to the Magnus. Another kill going his way. Silence comes around with the Shaker right before he can fissure. Crystal Maiden. Oh, Coconut bounces through. And, oh, beautiful skewer to the low ground. They're all away. Magnus with another pick off. Another double kill going his way. Moon playing like a boss on this Magnus. He's at 11 minutes in. He's got his Blink, Arcanes, and 1,200 gold. So whatever he wants to go for next is going to be his easily. And excellent play coming from Dragonous. They're doing a great job.
Mid-towers having technical difficulties. No breaking through the dire structure.
Unfortunately, Yolo Swag looks like they're having a pretty rough time. Meanwhile, Bloodseeker's just farming away. Killing creeps in the jungle. And mid lane's getting pressured quite heavily, but they should be
Dire's
okay.
mid-tower could use a little help.
Shadow Demon's there, trying to zone them back with the poison, but not quite. Razor comes in, first on the creeps, and looks like that's going to be it. Centaur's bottom, maybe looking for that in. Void, not sure what he's doing, but he's in the area as well. He's got his maw as well as the power treads ready. So he's got the attack speed there, and he's ready to use it.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
See how it goes. Moon taking some damage. I think this trade. Shadow Demon and Shaker are going to spot out the Bloodseeker. Do they want to go? Nope, they're going to go for the Crystal Maiden. Fissure, nicely timed, does connect, and now she's going to be in a rough fight. She's going to eat some poison and a double edge from the Centaur that brings her down. That said, Magnus blinks in, gets a nice RP on 2. Skewer back, the Blood Right's there, Void leaps in, and he's going to get silenced and ruptured. There's not a lot he can do now, and actually they look to turn it. Double edge is there, and they get him. Void pops a Chrono, gets another kill as well. Now it's just Magnus alive. Doom in the background trying to kill off the Void, but they're not going to be able to do it. He goes down. Oh, Doom kills the Centaur. So triple kill goes the way of the Centaur, but then he goes down. Void drops as well. Magnus comes in with one last shockwave, and they get the kill. Looks like... Oh, they go for it. Blink skewer from Moon. Nicely done as well. And Coconut flies through. Disruption's there, but I don't think it's going to help. Shadow Demon eats a Coconut, bounces back to the Razor, and he goes down. Witch Doctor getting that kill. And Moon is all over the place this game. He has been setting up kills left, right, and center. Nicely done by him. Done indeed. Take a quick look at the items. We've gone to Blade Mail up on the Bloodseeker. Magnus has his Blink Force out of boots already, so doing very well for himself. Doom's got a mechanism. I don't mind that rush, as well as going for the Bracer, a little bit of extra tank. Power treads as well. Oh. Witch Doctor, not sure what he's doing up here, but he goes down maybe on a bit of a warding expedition, but bless. Crystal Maiden, she's got her Tranquil, well, gauntlet. Witch Doctor, the hard 5, he's got his urn and a magic stick. Razor, though, for the Dire, he does have a Midas as well as his Aquila. Void has his Midas and almost has a Maelstrom. Just needs the, I guess maybe not almost, but getting close to the Maelstrom. Just needs the Mithril Hammer. Shaker dies in the mid lane. Centaur blinks forward, gets a stomp on 2. One more chop, he gets the Crystal Maiden. He's going to pay for this with his life. One more right click. Actually, defensive disruption comes out, but that's going to be all she wrote. The Witch Doctor ulti used. Doom popped as well as Rupture. This is a sad Shadow Demon. He goes down. Easy kill going their way, and they commit for the Crystal Maiden and end up paying for it. Definitely worth it if you're on the side of the CRG. But they're going to look to push again, and this Bloodseeker hits really hard. Doom has the Awful Wolf consumed, as well as a level 3 in power. What level is Magnus? He's level 13 already at 14 minutes in. Having a phenomenal performance on this mag. 8-0 and 6 right now. Well, 61 CS. And back to going through the Dire. Void almost finishing off that Maelstrom. Centaur Warrunner, he's almost got his, what I assume is a Blade Mail, got his Blink Dagger. Shadow Demon, a hard 5, not a whole lot going on there. Earthshaker's got his his Arcane. So a little bit of farm for them, but if we're looking at Earthshake, yeah, Magnus is way ahead. Void's not doing too bad. Oh, the Blink RP connects on 2, but connects on 1, but the disruption's there. Now looking to turn it. Rupture comes out onto the Razor, skewer back from the Magnus, and he goes down. They get blind. Now they're looking for Moon. Stampede comes out. He's off on the side. Coconut's gonna fly through. Earthshaker runs forward, gets the slow, gets the hit as well, and has a fissure if he wants to throw it out. He does. It does connect, and the double edge. Oh, he jukes it. There it goes again. And they're going to be able to get that one. Void, in the meantime, going down off to the side. Must have been doomed up. No, he wasn't. Just brought down by the Doom and the Crystal Maiden. Not sure what was going on there. Looks like he used bonus here.
Structures like
A
this.
little bit confused, but they should be able to claim the tier 1 off of this. And they get some much needed kills. That's it. Magnus is there. Goes for the skewer as well. The Centaur double edge stomp as well. Cleans up with the Crystal Maiden, and now it's going to be Razor's turn to fall. There he goes down. Bloodray comes out, the stun as well. Doesn't really connect on anybody. Everyone's doing alright so far. Now Centaur, Earthshaker looking to disengage, maybe. Centaur goes in, misses the stomp. Unfortunately, going to have to back now. Does have his 1 charges. And is he going to make it? No, he's not. The Death Ward committed, and meanwhile, Bloodseeker finish up the Shadow Demon. A full 5-man wipe going the way of DRG Int. And they're going to be pretty happy with that. Moon maintains his streak. He's 8-0-9. Been a part of 17 of 22 kills. Fantastic performance from him. Meanwhile, if Void doesn't get picked off there, maybe has a Maelstrom by now, or be able to turn that fight. So a little bit unfortunate that he was picked off. But I didn't see what was happening as it was the Doom.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
So this Crystal Maiden pick working out pretty well, but meanwhile, does last hit the tower. Has that Yasha as well. Point up in Rupture. That second point Rupture is insane. It literally doubles the damage it does. And that is very impressive. He's going to be able to clean up some creeps as well. It's like he's got a free Battle Fury with all this bonus damage he's getting. As well as just the cleave. So, nicely done there. A very interesting draft, and it's been working out quite well. The Magnus player playing phenomenally. The Doom doing alright. He's there when he needs to be, and he's tanking a lot of the damage, which is, I think, the way they're running this game, going for the treads, the bracer, and the Mac. Kind of what you want to do for it. That said, bottom, they're going to find the Razor Stampede used, but not able to get him away. Witch Doctor does go down in the mid lane to the Void. Chronosphere committed, just for his support. A little bit unfortunate, but at least he got the kill. And they're going to clean up some wards. Bottom lane. Mag going to TP out. Outside of vision. Looking to prep for that. He does have RP and Blink Force, so if they bunch up, it could be problems. They're going to bait with the Doom, maybe. He's going to blink. Oh, he gets stunned! The Stomp comes out as well, looking for the double edge. They get it, they chain with the fissure. RP not going to be there. He gets disrupted before he can get it off. He buys back and is going to TP in, but fortunately, they've already... Oh, no, it was actually the Shadow Demon mistimed it and saved them. But it's going to be Earthshaker going down. Mag with maybe the Rage buyback. A little bit unfortunate there. I didn't catch who got his streak. Would have been Earthshaker, I guess. Yeah, Earthshaker would have got a lot of gold. Imagine he's almost got his Blink Dagger now. Sorry, his Force Staff, I guess, is what it looks like he's going for. But either way. Mid lane now looking to get pressured. Doom has the Empower this time. And they're going to keep going with that Alpha Fire doing a lot of damage. Even the creep's hitting a little bit harder. And we're going to just slowly clear it up. Void's there, no Chronosphere, but they do have the Stampede. He's going to go in, gets the Stomp onto 2 double edge as well, but now what do you do? He's ruptured, he gets disrupted, they bring down the Witch Doctor off on the side. He's still alive, trying to run away, but unfortunately he's going to die to the Rupture. And Void leaps in, gets a kill on the Doom, now going for Crystal Maiden, gets the one. Are they going to deny the Razor? No, they're not. They just kind of stand there. Magnus gets stunned as well, stunned up again. And the sole survivor is going to be the Bloodseeker. Nice defense coming out from Yolo Swag. They do lose 2 cores, but they get a 4-man wipe, and Looks like Mag has DC'd. A little bit unfortunate for him, but Void, the real winner of that fight, comes out pretty far ahead as far as experience-wise. Actually, Shadow Demon, the big thread maker there. Got 900 gold in the bank, so maybe go for that Ghost Scepter or whatever may be on his mind. Maybe a medallion, Phantom Roshan, or kind of those utility items. They don't have an urn, little things like that. But we'll see. Unfortunately, the Mag did disconnect, but it's after he died. Not a big deal. But as far as the net worth, we've got, I imagine it's pretty even. Looks like it's back around 0, which is good for the Great Dire. It means they're pulling it back from about a 4,000 deficit. Experience, I imagine, is probably a little more in their favor than this shows. Yeah, it shows that they've got a slight advantage down here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that continue going down, as when you're behind, kills are worth more. They just won a pretty decent sized fight. Net worth showing them still at a slight deficit, about just over 1,000 gold. Looks like alt chat coming out here. Maybe a little bit of a problem, but not sure what they're saying. Unfortunately, they are speaking the Spanish, which, as you guys know, I don't. LOL is coming out. Be a little bit of flame. What's the unpause? Doom unpaused it. Figure out what's going on here. Was Doom then unpaused? So. That's unfortunate. Now, unfortunately, the Mag player has DC, and now they're gonna have to play this without their all-star, basically. Very unfortunate. Will probably mean Yolo swag. I mean, they were on the way back already, but easily could have continued to go the other way. They're gonna clean up this Roshan though, and nothing they can do about it. Where is the Magnus now? Being microed, he's still dead, sorry. And Void's there, he does have his leap ready. Get out if he wants to, but it doesn't look like they're gonna bother. I'm gonna hang out for now. Moving on to this side in case somebody pokes his head in. Crystal Maiden, ooh, be careful. Picks up the bounty rune and backs off. Void was there. Could have got a double kill on the supports, but not paying attention. Doom comes out onto the Razor, here off to the side, and Razor's juking around trying to find somewhere to go. Void's in the area, 4 staff forward, they're all grouped up. Even the Magnus is there. Chronosphere's gonna connect onto 4. He's gonna go for the Witch Doctor. Oh, doesn't finish him off. The mech comes out from the Doom. Mistakes may have been made, but looks like he's gonna be able to survive for now. And he doesn't get this made before his agent burnt. The RP whips though. Somebody missed micros. The Echo Slam comes out, double edge into Stomp as well. They bring down 2 more. A triple kill for the Shadow Demon, leap forward by the Doom, and make that a double kill for him. It's all 5 dead for DGR. And looks like they're gonna call it off the back of the DC, so rather unfortunate circumstances, but sometimes stuff happens and you gotta go, Hopefully nothing is wrong. But hopefully everything's okay with him. I'll check in with that shortly. But thanks for tuning in. That was game 1 of Yolo Swag versus DRG International. Yolo Swag get a bit of a gimme there. And I'm sure it would have been a good game, but a little bit unfortunate that they couldn't finish playing it out.